Good morning everyone. This is Kaylin Kamikawa. Last time, I reported on shortcuts to extend YouTube app. This time in addition to that I would like to inform you of additional shortcuts that I especially like. But before that, I would like to say a few words about the fact that YouTube comments are deleted without permission. One thing to keep in mind when using YouTube app recently, there is a case that YouTube intentionally deleted the comment. Moreover, as before, for some clear reason, comments with prohibited words are deleted. That's not to say, these days, comments are frequently and meaninglessly deleted. This is because the AI is out of control or a specific person on the Google side. It seems that I intentionally made a malicious setting for a specific comment. For example, if you divide a deleted comment in two and post each one, it's been happening all these days that there's nothing wrong with it. To give an example, 1. Simultaneous subtitles for YouTube in 2 countries on your smartphone. Part 1. 2. How to watch YouTube videos on your smartphone with simultaneous subtitles in 2 countries. Part 2. I posted the comment at the same time, and it was deleted. However, if you comment 1 and 2 separately, there is no problem at all. It is a mystery how this works, but there is no such thing as a special prohibited word, so it's completely unclear what YouTube wants to do. In such a case, as I reported last time, after posting, click Edit before closing the comment, modify something and try reposting, is very effective. If it is deleted, an error message will be displayed and you will not be able to post. You can make a decision and take measures before the comment disappears. This seems to be a good idea to repost and test a couple of times just in case. Once you close the comment on the video, when you open the comment again, the comment disappears and cannot be modified. This requires careful attention. Furthermore, matters that are crafted so that the account is not visible to different people, I don't know about that in the repost. So I'm not from the same app. I confirm it by the method of change the browser and see the comment. And each browser always changes the account. That way, you don't have to change your account every time. You can check it immediately by opening a browser. I have YouTube app, Chrome, Google, Lunascape, Edge, Safari. I'm using the browser of, but I'm checking with different accounts. Well, if you're not careful that much, you'll fall in love with the Google trap. Please be aware that you will have a hatred-like feeling toward Google. If you know it in advance, you won't have any grudges, right? www. Now, from here on, we will talk about the subject of this time. I'm grateful for the shortcut app. It's just a matter of shortening a little troublesome thing by 1 or 2 steps. It's everyday, so I feel that the work has become easier. The 11 shortcuts I reported last time are very useful shortcuts for me. This time, in addition to that, here are some of my favorite shortcuts right now. 1. Shortcut to leave daily memos in the Standard Memo app of iPhone. This is a shortcut that allows you to leave a memo for each date in the Standard Memo app. If you already have today's note, it will be added to that same note. If not, it will create the memo itself. What's good about this is it's also great that you can take notes immediately with a date when you come up with something. I want to copy some parts of the article on the internet and put it together in one memo. It is very useful for such purposes. Moreover, there is no need to move to the Memo app. The point is that you can keep an eye on articles on the internet and put them together in one memo. If you set this shortcut to back tap, copy the article you want to keep by specifying the range with the shortcut, you can save to the memo continuously. It's really easy to use. 2. Random wallpaper. This is a shortcut for the hobby area. In Windows, wallpaper change has been around for a long time. On the iPhone, you can't change the wallpaper automatically without jailbreak. Was even said, if it uses this shortcut, the wallpaper will change every time it is charged. This is exactly the feature I've been waiting for and a very nice shortcut. I love it. Please try it. 3. Character count. The only drawback of the Standard Memo app is that you can't see the number of characters. But with this shortcut, not only can you see the total number of characters with a single click from the Share menu, even if you specify a range, you will be able to know only the number of characters in that range. Nowadays, there is also an app called Character Count. It is very useful when using the Standard Memo app, so please try it once. Furthermore, there are many memo apps that can count the number of characters. I'm currently using an app called Character Count Notes. Since the number of characters is displayed without checking each time, there is nothing more convenient than this. 4. Wi-Fi on, off. When Wi-Fi was unstable, I was able to restart Wi-Fi in one shot, which was very useful. Currently, Wi-Fi is stable and I don't use it much. The more you raise it, the more shortcuts there are. Shortcuts developed by our predecessors, you can find it in the shortcut app, Gallery. If you search on the internet, you will find a collection of shortcuts. So I think it's better to take a look once. Some say, it's not very useful for me. You may feel that there are many small items. I think this is because many of them were developed for personal use. In other words, if there is something you want to automate, I think it's an app for you to develop yourself. However, I think there are people who have the same feelings, so what you can use is something you want to share and use. Please do a search once. You can also ask on YouTube, such as Yahoo Answers. Some people have various specialized knowledge. I am very grateful to the author for developing the shortcut, Open in Edge. Thank you, RMG Scion. If something happens again, thank you. This time is over.